Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Moshur Rahman. Dear viewers, if you would like to learn English from this channel, you will need to watch from the video number 1 because this channel has been created systematically. You will need to watch from the video number 1 lest any important points should be missed. Okay, let's come to the point. Dear students, today I am going to teach you narration. That is so important in English grammatical items. Narration. The other name is speech. Anything that is said is called narration. The speech of anything is narration. Okay, I'm going to write on the whiteboard. N A RRATION. Narration or speech. SPEECH. Dear students, narration. Anything that is said is called narration. Anything that is said is called narration, or the speech of anything is called narration. Narration is of two kinds. Narration is of two kinds. Direct speech indirect speech. What is the direct speech? Whenever something is said directly without changing anything, it is direct speech. Okay. Whenever something is said directly without changing anything, it is the direct speech. For example, Karim said to me, I am ill today. Dear students, I have already written the definition with examples. Narration. Narration is of two kinds. Direct speech, indirect speech. At first, I am going to discuss direct speech. Whenever something is said directly without changing anything of the speech, it is the direct speech. For example, Karim said to me, I am ill today. Karim said to me, I am ill today. Look at the sentence. Karim said to me, I am ill today. I am ill today is the direct speech. What is the reason? The reason, this speech has been said directly without changing any part of the speech. I am ill today, this is the speech of Karim, and without changing anything, it is said. I am ill today, this is the direct word, direct speech of Karim. Anything is not deducted from this speech. For this reason, this is the direct speech. Okay. Number 2, indirect speech. Indirect speech. Whenever something is said indirectly by changing any part, it is the indirect speech. For example, Karim said that he was ill that day. Dear students, I have already written the example of indirect speech. Whenever something is said indirectly by changing any part, it is the indirect speech. For example, Karim said that he was ill that day. This is the indirect speech. Look at the sentence. He was ill that day. The speech was at first, I am ill today. I am ill today was intact. It was intact without changing anything. Unchanged speech. But the speech has been changed now. It is, he was ill that day. He was ill that day. For this reason, it has been changed to indirect speech. Karim said that he was ill that day. This is the indirect speech because this speech has been changed from the previous speech. Okay, dear students. Again, I'm going to say anything that is said is called narration. Narration is of two kinds, direct speech, indirect speech. Karim said to me, I am ill. I am ill today is the direct speech because this is the direct word or direct speech of Karim. And in this section, in this part, nothing is changed. Nothing is changed. Everything is unchanged. Everything is intact. And this is the word of Karim. Without changing anything, any inner part, any part of the speech, this speech has been installed. For this reason, this is the direct speech. Unchanged word, unchanged word, unchanged speech, unchanged utterance. Okay. Dear students, if you would like to convert this direct speech into indirect speech, okay, what would be the sentence? Karim said that he was ill that day. This is the indirect speech. Whenever something is said indirectly by changing something, by changing anything, by changing any part, Karim said that he was ill today. Look at the sentence, he was ill today. He was ill today. At first it was I am ill today. Now it was he was ill today. The speech is changed. The speech has been changed into indirect speech. Okay. For this reason, that is indirect speech. Direct speech will be unchanged, intact, clear, direct word. Indirect speech will be changed something. Okay. Dear students, Karim said to me, I am ill today. There are two parts in this sentence. The first part, Karim said to me, I am ill today. Normally, it is actual. Whenever any speech is identified with inverted comma, it is the direct speech. I am ill today, it is identified with the inverted comma, it is the direct speech. And in indirect speech, Karim said that he was ill that day. It is without inverted comma. Whenever you see any speech without inverted comma, it is indirect speech. I am ill that day, this speech is direct speech. Because this is the direct word of Karim. Without changing anything, this speech has been installed. And it is also identified with the inverted comma. Whenever you find any inverted comma, this speech would be direct speech. Karim said that he was ill that day. This is the indirect speech because this speech has been changed. At first it was I am ill that day. Now it is he was ill that day. I am ill today. Then he was ill that day. The speech has been changed. For this reason, it is indirect speech. Yet you can identify the sentence without inverted comma. This speech is without inverted comma, so it is the indirect speech. Inverted comma must be in the direct speech. The indirect speech will be without inverted comma. Dear students, look at the sentence. Karim said to me, I am ill today. In this sentence, there are two parts. One part is with inverted comma, other part is without inverted comma. The speech with inverted comma is called reported speech. The speech is without inverted comma is called reporting speech. Okay. The verb in the reporting speech is called reporting verb. The verb in the reported speech is called reported verb. I repeat, the verb in the reporting speech is called reporting verb. The verb in the reported speech is called reported verb. Dear students, to change from one speech to another, you will need to know about sentence, tense, person, case, number. I have already discussed many videos. Okay, from my previous videos, you can learn from those videos one by one. In the next videos, I will discuss how to change from direct speech to indirect speech. It is so easy. If you are attentive in the class, you will be able to learn it very easily. Dear students, if you have any questions, you can write in the comment box. I will try my best to answer. Thank you very much for watching the video. For more videos, subscribe the channel. Allah Hafiz.